What's good? Smoother Man here. Check this out, guys. There's this trend that's been going online about how single mothers are judging guys on whether they are willing to pay for a babysitter for another man's kids to take them out on a date, and whether this other man is willing to buy food to send home to their kids. But the question should be, actually, where are their fathers at? That's their father's responsibility to provide babysitters. That's their father's responsibility to make sure that their children already have food in the house. So you actually have no right to be judging any of these men. You actually need to be judging your children's fathers and asking yourself, why aren't they giving you child support? And actually, the fellas, for a woman to judge you like that, you need to flip that around and judge her. Ask her, hold up. Where are your baby's fathers at? That's his responsibility to provide a babysitter for his kids. That's your baby's father's responsibility to make sure that there's already food in the house for his children. You shouldn't be looking for another man to pay for that, right? The only time that that's a noble thing to do is when a woman is a widow. Right? That's not meant for you women who have been out here fornicating and sleeping around irresponsibly, letting men nut up in you and having a bunch of illegitimate children by a bunch of different fathers. So actually, fellas, that's a red flag for her, right? That's a red flag on her that she is showing that she's an irresponsible person. Not on you because you don't want to pay for a babysitter. You shouldn't have to. That's not your responsibility to pay for a babysitter for another man's kids. That's not your responsibility to have to provide food for another man's kids. She should be looking to the baby's fathers for that. So she should be judging herself on her irresponsibility and her not taking accountability for her own actions, for sleeping with men who were irresponsible, for sleeping with men and letting men get her pregnant who are men who are no damn good. That's not your responsibility. So women who are out there making these comments and judging, you're wrong. You should be judging yourself, right? You should be judging yourself. That's your fault that you wound up with men like that. And now you want to look to another man to take responsibility for another man's kids and judge him based on that? No, that's some BS. You're in the wrong for that one. So fellas, don't fall for that. And actually, if a woman approaches you like that, that's a red flag right there. That's a red flag on her. It shows she's irresponsible. It shows she's not taking accountability for her own actions. That's her baby's father's responsibility, not yours, fellas. So don't you fall for it. Don't you go for it. You ask her, where's the baby's fathers? That's their job to do that, not yours. Peace.